Hey everyone, I'm Ermysenigma, welcome back to my channel and welcome to Monster Legends. I thought it would be a pretty cool idea to just make a video talking about the updates in the game. So let's start off with the newest update, the new premier monster Cloud. And it's just a little synopsis of Cloud. Really great monster design. Apparently there's a premier dungeon out on him, but this monster isn't available yet. I imagine by tomorrow, or I don't know when I'll publish this video. Probably by the time this video is published, he'll already be out. But I have been seeing some photos of him, and he does appear to have a slow speed, so he's not as epic as I thought he was going to be. And I was also told he doesn't have precision anymore. The extra turn skip doesn't give increased accuracy, so nonetheless he's still pretty amazing. He's still really tanky, still has taunt skills. Let me just read and see what it actually says. Cloud is strong. Cloud is a strong light tank with a very high life and a major protection skills for his team. He provides support for his teammates and taunts opponents, attracting their attacks towards himself to keep allies from being hurt. What a character, what an amazing monster. But that's not all. Cloud can also boost allies by giving them double damage and an extra turn. So yeah, I don't think it gives them the increased accuracy anymore, but nonetheless he's still going to be a pretty cool monster. And when it's Cloud's turn to attack, he turns into a real fighter. His special skill can apply sunburn and bleeding to all enemies. So take a look at Cloud, that's him right there. Great monster. I think Monster Legends community page on Facebook is also going to have a way to win him for free. One lucky player is going to be able to win Cloud and 100 gems, so be on the lookout for that. And then we also have the team race going on right now. New team race monster, the Undertaker. Another day at the graveyard, another hole to dig, another body to bury. This job can get really boring, so when the Undertaker doesn't feel like digging, he pulls a little trick out of his sleeve. If no one's dead, there's no need to work. Sounds lazy to me. Yes, you have read it right. To skip work, the Undertaker can resurrect an ally. But to make sure he's available to perform his duties when necessary, this monster makes sure he's a hard one to kill. After all, what kind of gravedigger would he be if he's the last one to die? If he weren't the last one to die, my bad. That's why he can lose negative status effects and heal himself. But the Undertaker doesn't just go into the battlefield just to be the last one standing. In fact, he can destroy his enemies too. He can boost himself with double damage, and he has very heavy damage skills, as well as the ability to stun. So this is the Undertaker. He can resurrect an ally, he can stun, he has self skills, and I was taking a look at his info on Wiki. Let me just tell you, this monster is kind of an anomaly. I'm not sure what I want to do with him. My original thought was to make him an attacker. For those of you that don't know, he has a trait called Gravedigger, which makes him immune to all sorts of possession, which includes Hackster, so he can't be hacked, he can't be corrupted by glitch. So I was thinking, cool, if there's a 130 Hackster on the enemy team for PvP, I can bring this monster, run him as an attacker. When he gets a turn in, he can kill the enemy attacker. But then now, when I was looking at his skills, I was like, do I want to use him as an attacker? He doesn't even have a high power stat. I don't know anymore. I love that he's immune to all sorts of possession, but I'm confused. I don't know. I kind of just want to give him 3 team speed, or like a life, a speed, a strength. I don't know what to do with him. So I don't know. If you guys do know, let me know in the comments below. Later on, I'll do an analysis on the Undertaker also. Don't worry about that. But anyhow, now let's look at the Hot Topics Q&A October 2017. Dear Monster Legends players, we have gathered the most talked topics during October. We want to say thank you for the constant feedback. We would like to provide you with further explanations and insights into some of the concerns about the news about Monster... I so butchered that. And the news about multiplayer. The first question, why is Halloween season lasting 3 weeks? Why demise cells instead of runes? I was actually thinking about this too. Personally, I would definitely prefer runes over demise cells. I love Demise as a monster, she's a great monster. But a level 7 rune compared to like 35 demise cells, I'm sorry, the level 7 rune wins over, because I could get demise cells whenever there's a monster cell week. I can spend 30 gems and get 20 cells. But no way am I going to spend anywhere less than 100 gems to get a level 7 rune. So I thought that level 7 rune was amazing, and I definitely want it back. Let's see what they have to say. The duration of PvP seasons is not necessarily 2 weeks. We wanted to do special seasons with different kinds of rewards. Demise cells, you can expect a special Christmas season with even better rewards. Looking forward to that. Hopefully that's the case. As for the change of rewards, we've received both positive and negative feedbacks. Demise is one of the best monsters in the game, and the cells are very valuable to rank her up. In the next season, runes will be back. Thank you. Hopefully they stay level 7 or higher, or hopefully they just stay as good level runes. No, also the rewards will also improve with the upcoming introduction of relics. Ooh, relics. I hope they talk about that later on. Let's see what else they have to say. It's too hard to stay at the top of the ranking. PvP is indeed a very competitive feature. That's why we've introduced very good rewards that did not exist anywhere else in the game. Remember that beyond winning trophies in attacks, you can win trophies in defense by having a good monster team. The sooner you get your top defense team, the sooner they'll start protecting your trophies. That's true. One way to really try to progress in this game is to just focus on a really great defensive team and just leave that defensive team to defend your trophies. But I mean, there's always going to be a discrepancy between the people that pay, the people that play more, because they can afford to have the level 10 rooms, the level 130s. So if you're a free-to-play player, or if you pay periodically, I don't think you should expect to be on their league. They're on a different league and they deserve to be on that league because they put in more effort and more money into the game. So that's only fair to them. My opponent is too strong. I have no chance to win. Thanks for your feedback, as it helps us to improve the game constantly. Indeed, a small trophy difference can result in a big strength difference in terms of monster level or runes for high league, gold 1, legendary 4, or 3. We will adjust the matchmaking value today so that you can find more adequate opponent. Please let us know if your experience has improved. Alright, so I guess they changed the algorithm or something that'll be easier, so we can take a look at that later. Trophies between victory and defeat are not balanced. I lose more than what I can win. We understand that this can seem unfair. However, this was designed taking into account current win ratio in attacks, which is extremely high. Yet we will also implement new changes today to ensure you can have a better experience. So they're not really telling us what the new changes are, but they're saying that they did change something. So I guess we'll be able to tell once we play enough. Trophies and attacks versus revenge. I've attacked and lost 40 trophies. I can only recover 20 by winning a revenge on the same player. The amount of trophies you can win or lose in the battle depends on how challenging the battle was. We consider this a much fairer as it's proportional to the effort to win the battle. That makes sense. Let's take an example. You have 1300 trophies and you get attacked by a player with 1000 trophies. You might lose 40 trophies by losing your defense. This player had to beat you although you were stronger than him. Now you want to take revenge. You will not recover the 40 trophies as it's an easy match for you. So yeah, that much makes sense, and I guess that does apply. I can show you guys an example where on this account I have like 3500 trophies. I got revenge on someone that had around my level trophies, 3500, a little more than me I think, and I got like 28 trophies. And then there was other players that had like 3400, 3300. I took revenge on them and I got like 7 trophies or 5 trophies, which I thought was lame, but it does make sense. How do the shields work exactly? So when you're defeated in a battle, an automatic shield is triggered. While the shield is active, other players can't challenge you into a fight, whether it's an attack or revenge from their side, and you can't lose any trophies. The shield will wear off over time in 3 hours, or it's deactivated when you attack another player. So you gotta be smart about when you attack. So if you have a shield that just activated, you might not want to attack until the 3 hours are up. Do you have any surprise? Last but not least, we will return the player versus player refresh button in the game. Yes! Big thanks to our community for all feedback regarding. I can't believe it took this long. So we finally get the refresh button back. Oh my gosh, I think I'm just gonna click on that refresh button just because I've missed it so much. And lastly, we have relics. I'm afraid of relics. Some information about relics has already been leaked by unofficial pages. This new feature will allow you to better customize your monsters and create new strategies. For example, the possibility of weaker monsters with good relics to beat strong monsters. Yes, it will introduce some changes in the game and it will definitely make battles more fun. Stay tuned for info very soon. This is very interesting. So their example is weaker monsters can now defeat strong monsters. And I get what they're saying. This is true and also not so true, because what's going to end up happening, which is what happens in every game, or it's what happened in Monster Legends too, the strong monsters that are currently hard to beat, those are the monsters that are going to get the good relics. Those are the monsters that get the high level runes. So it's going to be even harder to beat those hard, strong monsters. So I don't know how accurate this is, but I mean, maybe in the beginning, yeah, maybe I can get a weaker monster to beat a strong monster because I have the advantage of relics. But I think in the long run, those strong monsters are going to have the best relics and they're going to be even more unbeatable. But like I've always said, we should have to wait and see till the relics are actually out and see what effect they have on the game. And so just to show you guys what I was talking about revenge, as you can see, I beat Lila, who had only 3.387k trophies. I got 5 trophies after getting revenge. Extraordinaire also 3.445k trophies, or 3.445k trophies. I got 7 trophies from getting revenge. And then for Banana Dude, he has a little more trophies than me, and getting revenge on that person, I got 28 trophies. So that much does make sense to me. And anyways, let's try to do a battle. As you can see, there's that glorious refresh button. Let's click it because it's back. Costs 5k, costs 20k, and oh, only 2 refreshes now? Well, wasn't it like a lot more? Was it always? I don't know, but it's just nice to have it back. And who are we gonna face? Let's take on, I mean, still a little difficult, but let's just click on this person right here. 115 thetes, not a problem. 130, oh my gosh, maybe a slight problem. My monsters aren't loading. Doesn't matter, let's click fight. Let's see what happens. And stamina devours. So I got drained. Montezuma's gonna go and press recharge. Silotus is gonna go and do Last Breath on himself. So check this out, I get some stamina back, I get an extra churn, and then I get AoE possession. So I'm gonna possess that Vatamagma. That level 130 Vatamagma is now on my team. So is Hercule, but oh, I was gonna say I don't care about Hercule, but he did get his ultimate, so thank you Hercule. But that 130 Vatamagma, do your thing, AoE please, thank you very much. That was really weak. What do you have, team speedruns? Yes you do. Yes you do. So that's fine, I'm gonna recharge. And then Patrice is basically dead, she's not much of a threat. Montezuma, what am I gonna do? I can 2-turn possession. I think Elder Curse, oh that almost kills you, huh? I think I'm gonna do Fatigue Hit on Vatamagma just to make his damage output a little weaker. This gives me an extra turn, and then I'm a 2-turn possession Hercule, and then maybe he'll do an AoE or something. And what the heck, I got my ultimate, removes 100% of stamina from all targets, adds 100% of stamina to our allies. I might as well do this. I don't want to risk it. I mean, Hercule's possessed for 2 turns anyway, so he's on my side. Not a problem. Let's see. No ultimate. Oh my gosh, you got your ultimate again? What is going on? This is a great video. So thank you Hercule, and there we go. I mean, like, all I want to say is it is so great to have the refresh button back. It is awesome. I got 34 trophies, gonna spin, hopefully I get something nice. But yeah guys, that's gonna be it for this video. I mainly wanted to talk about the updates. This PvP was just for fun. Really hope you guys enjoyed it. And with that being said, best of luck to all of you on your Monster Legends adventures. And like always, remember to dream big and pursue your passions.